Hello and welcome to Just Learn Python. This is Python tutorial for beginners. We are in part 16 of this series and we are learning lists. We are learning lists in multi-part videos. This is the third installment of that. In last two videos we have seen the basic aspects of lists, how to create list, how to index it and how to do slicing and get the elements. In this video we are going to learn about some most commonly used methods of lists. Before moving on to basic methods of lists, we are going to learn how to delete an element from the list. So here I have a list numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the elements which it contains. So we are going to use del operator on numbers. So suppose I want to delete the third element from the list, what I have to do is del numbers pass the index. This is the third element index. 2 means index starts from 0. Index of third element is 2. So I am going to delete it and I am going to print the numbers. So here if you see the 3 is getting deleted. Suppose I want to delete 2 elements from the last, I am passing -2, that is from the backwards till the end. So here I have deleted 5 and 6. Fine. Now as we have seen, the most common operations on the lists are to choose an element that fits a particular criteria and apply some function to each element. So we are going to look into some methods which are most commonly used on list. There are quite a few, like append, which adds an element at the end, insert an object anywhere, remove, delete an element, and then pop, delete an element in a different way. So we are going to see all this. So in this video we are going to cover first 4 methods. So let's see one by one. I have a list here 10, 20, 30 and 40 and 50. So I'm going to use this. So numbers 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So we are going to use that. The first method is append, very commonly used list method. It adds an element at the end of the list. I am going to add 60 at the end to the numbers. That is the list. We are going to add one more element at the end of it. Fine. So here if you see 60 is getting added at the end. Insert is similar to add, but what it does is it inserts an element at a particular position. It takes 2 arguments, position and element. Position is the index where to insert element, the element which has to be inserted in the list. Let us look at an example. Numbers dot insert. I am going to insert at the index 2 and the value is 25. So now you see third element, that is 25, is getting inserted here. Remove is a method to remove an element from the list. So syntax is list dot remove and pass the element here. Fine. So I want to remove, see this is my list, numbers 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and I want to remove 10 from it. Numbers dot remove, pass the element, the value which has to be removed. So 10 is getting removed. So only 20, 30, 40 and 50 are available in the list. Suppose the value which you are passing to the remove is not available. What happens? So it throws a value error. So it says X is not in list. List dot remove X is not in list. This is the value error. Pop is another method. It takes an optional argument position, but generally pop removes the element from the last. If you give a position, it removes. Position is an index of element which has to be removed. If you give position, that element is getting removed. Here I have a list 10, 20, 30 and 40 and 50 and 60. So I am calling pop without an argument here. I am not passing any position index here. So it removes the last element. So 60 is getting removed from the list. Suppose I pass an index to the pop, so it removes the element of that index. So in this case 30 is the element at index 2 that is getting removed. So in this video we have learned how to delete an element from the list by using a del operator, and then we have seen list method append and insert to add an element at the end and insert an element at a particular position, and then we have seen remove and pop methods to remove elements from the list. We are going to continue this series with some more methods and built-in functions. Stay tuned. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share with your friends and give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel so that you will get notification whenever there is a new video is getting uploaded. Thank you for watching.